about clams. The press finds out about these bad clams.
That's a bad clam, all right. Clam cake.
See how nice I am today? Not even jumping on any of your fucking things you're dangling.
And welcome back to Clam Cakes,
Unbelievable.
episode 22.
Episode 22, remnant of the Jim Carrey movie, 22 Beans.
Whoa, that was his first lead role.
It was his
right?
lead role because he put a bean on his face, turned into a bean, and then God came down and said, "You want to be a bean for a day? You could be a bean for a day."
And then he went smoking.
Yup, and then he didn't. He was unable to tell the bean, and the movie was called Bean Bean.
I thought it was a different name. Anyways, Andy Mayonnaise, guys, welcome back to Clam Cakes, episode fucking 2.
What'd you say? Any mayonnaise guy?
Yeah, I fumbled, so then I just went with it.
Any mayonnaise guys?
I
Yeah.
was like, I was gonna say anyways, and I went any, and then
Any
I just
mayonnaise
said, any
guys out
mayonnaise
there?
guys. If there are any mayonnaise guys out there, let me know. What's up? Ooh, I made a weird
It's supposed to taste like. I'm Joe.
And you know me, dude, but I'll say it again. I'm Jared.
Yep.
And we got to start each podcast
With seeing how we are.
with boom, and then I have a sting.
All right, you want to go first? How you
I
doing?
just want to tell you, you know the sting. I go, it goes.
Hey, how you doing?
So it's like pretty cool. I'm actually doing really well.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know why. I've been feeling great. It's been 3 or 4 weeks since I've been off Zolo.
Oh shit! So you continue with that?
Yeah, I feel way better.
Really?
I feel I have more energy.
You're more like yourself and like cool and like you have like quirky.
I feel sillier. Like I'll
Funny,
just
like
go
more fun,
I'll just
like-
go up to Sam and be like, and
know,
she's like,
this-
I love that.
I know you're joking, but I all night last night. That's literally what I was doing with Jazz. Like there was a point where we were sitting in front, like, cause I gave her a little tincture. I'm just like standing in front of the bed, and I'm just like, and like I would do like little things. She'd be like, "That one was good. Do it,
Aw.
do it again."
Know what Sam's been doing lately that really drives me crazy?
Can't wait. Let's hear it.
You know, I'm a new guy now, and I laugh a lot.
Mhm.
And my laugh is it's pretty loud. And then she'll come down and be like, laugh much. And I'm like, hey, I'm having a
Wow,
good
that's
time over
so
here.
whack.
If you don't want to have a good time,
Not
get out of
great,
here.
not
I
great.
love you,
There's a
and
lot
don't
of-
get out of here.
There's a lot of memes about that, about like David Goggins saying you have to remove negative influences from your life.
Oh,
like-
what are you doing here?
I killed my mom last night.
Okay. But anyway, so I've been off of Zoloft for like almost a month now.
So, yeah,
I
you should
had-
be able to feel the difference. Yeah.
I have noticed, well, not so much recently, but there were a couple days where right before bed, I would be so like anxious and like feel so weird, and my dreams were
This is after Zoloft or
after.
okay.
And like, I wrote down one of my dreams.
Okay.
If you hear it, you might hear that's the sound because I took the pop filter off because it was huge. It was taking up my whole face.
Now
but-
what? Now does my face look huge now?
Yeah. I zoomed in a lot on your head too. Let me see.
How about this?
Talk.
Yeah.
Can't. Sounds terrible.
Terrible.
Okay, so I had this dream where I was getting a ride from someone. It was like a default punk kid from Cranston West.
Okay.
I was getting a ride from them, and they kept
Did you know who it was in the dream?
No, I didn't, but it was like
Wait.
an amalgamation.
Got it.
Amalgam or an
Amalgamation.
amalgamation of fucking just like random West kids.
Every scene kid.
And they just kept stopping, and I was getting so angry. I'm like, can you just take me home? You didn't say you were going to make all these stops. So then I just got out, and I started walking home. I guess my house was actually right there. I don't know why I was in the car with them.
Yeah.
But then they somehow told everybody that I was hiding a girl in my basement, and 50,000 people showed up at my house, and they were like trying to break in, and I'm like crying in my dream like, no, there's no one in here. They're like playing some sort of prank on me, and people are like, fuck you suck, you holding the girl or something in there. And it was just like I was like hysterical.
Have you seen
in my
that
dream.
Netflix documentary about the guys the hackers that do that?
No.
It was like these hackers were. It was like something about hackers. They like one guy was trying to get back at another guy, and like they were online or something. They were playing like Call of Duty or something.
Oh,
And like he's in like and the guy's like, oh fuck you, blah blah. He's like, fuck me, and he found the guy's IP address, and sent the SWAT team to his house.
And they killed him,
saying-
right?
No, they didn't kill him. But
Well, there were instances where they killed the guy. And it's called swatting. It's a real
yes,
thing.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
You gotta stop doing that. So,
I came here in the best of moods.
but yeah, I've been feeling good
That's
and
good.
silly.
You feel more like yourself.
I do.
Yeah,
I
that's
really
why I stopped taking him.
and I've been feeling like
Ecstasy. Continue. What were you saying? Well, I mean, it's like when you're high, when you're like under the influence of a drug. Let's say you take like Xanax and you have low inhibitions and you're chilling, you're having a good time, and then like you call people the next day. You're like, dude, you're fucking like you're going wild, bro. You're doing this, you're doing that, you're acting crazy. But in your head at the time, you were like relaxed and being fine. Like you can. There's just like something fucking with your brain, and you could just like do that with another thing.
I know, and it's making me think like I probably didn't even. This is driving me crazy. I gotta put the puffs back
You
on.
want to get the pop?
I gotta get the
Am
puffs.
I doing it? Am I doing it too? Pop filter, pop.
Pop, your head's smaller, so it doesn't even really matter.
think
I
I
gotta get the
go-
puffs.
I go
Play
up.
some waiting music.
Okay. Your call is important to us. Your call is important to us.
Okay, Beck. Do I have a little bit of a lisp?
No.
No,
Or maybe.
I always
fucking
thought
know.
I did, and I was self-conscious.
Well, I'll tell you
Okay.
this, and I'll tell you this thing, because you were about to say like, oh, and I feel like I never needed it in the first place, bro. I've been doing this. This doesn't count as the tincture talk, but I've been doing the tincture stuff. And it's very.
Oh,
like,
by the way, he gets 5 minutes max to talk about
'cause
tincture.
apparently during the edit it was a little overwhelming, and apparently I do this too much.
Even, yeah, and I have an outside source. I don't want to name names, but they even said it was too much, and they didn't even see the episode yet.
Who?
I can't.
Who?
they, can't tell you.
Stupid sacks of fucking snakes. I don't care. I like things.
I'm
and
just
gonna
joking.
do
The
my
episode's
things.
not even out yet.
Yeah, dude.
But it was too much.
Beta test.
It's in it.
Beta
well,
group?
it's still in alpha. It's almost in beta.
Epsilon crowd.
Yes, dude. How are you doing,
All right.
man?
So wait, but I was gonna say about your thing.
Oh yeah.
Like kind of related to mine. So ever since I've been doing the tincture shit, like at this point it's mad technical and like I think it's objectively esoteric. It's stuff
You love that word.
because it's a perfect word for what I want. It's like specific to a genre, specific to a thing. Like all the stuff I'm doing is so specific. It's like, fuck yeah, esoteric is the word I want to use.
All right.
So I'm thinking like, and it's not hard for me at all. Like not to toot my own, but no part of it. I'm like I don't get it. Like this physicality for some reason. Well, the logic of it is very easy to understand for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking like, was I just smart the whole time and just a fucking idiot, like lazy?
Yeah,
like,
you were
don't do
smart.
shit. And like, yeah, that's what was
This
it.
kid on Jeopardy, he's like fucking the Potomac, fucking Lincoln Memorial. You got more? I know all of them. He knows every one.
What category would those two things be in?
The Potomac and Lincoln Monument
Yeah,
stuff. Grab bag.
ways to kill your wife.
Yeah. Strap her to the Lincoln
Memorial, throw her to the Potomac.
Yeah, throw her to the Potomac.
But yeah, I've been good. I've been fucking honestly no.
No, I haven't been good.
I've been great.
Whoa!
All right, I've been great. Recently, I like made a decision in my stupid fucking head that I'm like, I'm gonna like stop being an asshole. And guess what? Like, it was kind of like, not like be nicer, but like everyone's fucking stupid and you know that, right? So why are you wasting time trying to like augment your fucking brain or pander to people? So why don't you just do that, but not sincerely? And that's what I've been doing. Why don't you just lie? So I've been lying a lot. Honestly, I've been like,
Okay.
oh, really? Oh, cool. And then when I can't lie, I'll just walk away. So like, if like one of the girls at work is like, Joe, I have a joke, I'll just walk away because I know I'm not gonna like the joke, and I know I'm gonna hate them more. So I just walk away. Or like,
Okay.
but if I hear something I do like, I'll say I like that. If I see someone's hair, I like your hair. I like that.
I like that.
I like that. I don't like that. I
that.
like that. And then ever since I've been doing that, I'm trying the same thing. Not to worry about what people are saying. Not to worry about what people are doing. Whatever. And dude, I've just been focusing on me time, my time.
Dude.
Found the tincture. Boom. Start doing the tincture. Ever since I've been doing that, I have this real sense of self appreciation.
I
or,
swear
like,
it has something to do with turning 30. I swear.
I think that's part of it. I think that it can go either
Maybe
way.
yeah, that's true.
I think like if you're 30 and then you are like harping on stuff of your youth,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna be fucked. It's gonna go the opposite way. But if you're 30 and you're accepted and you can like get yourself in like, oh, like I'm all the things I wanted to do before, be an indigo child, be different. Oh, I'm different. Oh, I'm fucking edgy and like just relax, bro. We're not all that different.
I
It's
just
fine.
like I've been thinking a lot before bed. Like I used to be so confident and like
Yep.
not to say I was the best at everything, but
no, you
kind
were
of
too
felt
good.
like it.
You were too good. You had like too good syndrome. Like you could float yourself without trying.
And then I noticed, like, I'm like, oh, no, I don't want to do this. I don't think I know how to do this, and I don't want to speak up at work because what if this? Blah, 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 blah. And now I don't know. I just feel like, shut up.
Yeah.
You are the best, dude.
Well, you're the prize. You have to. I think like if you can like get some reality when you're 30, you can start to easily absorb your positive traits, which I think are hard. You know, like look around. Like, dude, I fucking the other day, and I'm not saying as much as I'd love to be altruistic. I'm just gonna say it for the podcast. I fucking was really nice to a homeless dude the other day. I gave him half my breakfast sandwich, and then I regretted it because it was mad good. I kept thinking about it on the way to work. So I flipped a bitch, went back, and then I looked in the container, and it was gone. And I was like, this is greedy motherfucker
Ate the
ate
fucking
the sandwich I gave him.
Wait. Where was the container? Like in the trash?
It was like at his feet. He was at the Whole Foods thing, like with the entrance to Whole Foods, and his
So yeah.
yeah. So I just drove by, slowed down, looked in the container, and it was gone. So I was pissed. I was like, "Fuck you, bitch." And
Probably
then-
sold it for drugs.
He probably sold it for drugs and crack.
Hell yeah,
So
dude.
then fucking he was too fat to smoke crack. So then I
Maybe he just started.
that's a really funny point. Maybe just a beginner.
Yeah, he just.
So I go into Whole Foods. I get him barbecue chicken wings, piece of pizza, 2 body armors, a glass of
What is
or
a body armor?
Body armor is like a vitamin drink. I feel like I try to give homeless people vitamins. Like here you go, you fucking decrep. All right, so get him that whatever, and I gave it to him, and then he starts crying because I gave him weed too and shit. He starts crying. He's like, I really appreciate it. Then Jazz starts crying, and then I start crying. So we all just are crying. And he's like, why are you guys crying? I was like, it's just sad how gross you are. And like, so we fucking hop back in the car, put on the music. Slap the pizza out of his hand on the way. Psych. But I'm like trying to do nice things and shit. I don't know if it's the karma or if it's whatever, but like, yo.
You were always like that. I remember one time when we were younger. I think I've mentioned this on the podcast, and I think you said you don't remember. Like you just started driving or something. You had the Jetta, and you went to get gas, and the guy was pumping for you, and you gave him a 50, but you like said
Accidentally.
it was like a 20 or something, and he was like, "Oh, you gave me too much."
What
And
I
you
say, honesty or whatever?
Yeah, you were like, you know what, you're being honest, dude. Keep it, cause I got money coming out the wazoo.
Jared's like, you owe me $100.
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
You owe me for
Karma,
rent, bro.
it'll come back around,
I
dude.
paid your rent.
No, this was
every month.
this is way before that.
Oh, the Jetta, yeah.
I even feel a new. This is probably taking it too far, but I even feel a new relationship with drinking.
Okay.
I feel like I have this scotch, and I've just been having like one glass one night, not having a drink another night, and I just like I've been sipping on it and enjoying it, and I'm gonna grab it because it's fucking good.
Oh, bang. I got my bourbon. This is also, too, like I forgot to grab something. I have a horrible short-term memory. I just found this bottle in the car, and this is like exactly the amount I would want to bring somewhere. Basil Hayden's Kentucky Straight Bourbon. I used to drink Bullet Bourbon, but went to fucking Ogie's, and they told me the story of how they hate gay people. So now I only drink Bullet Bourbon.
Joe hates gay
joke.
people.
I can't. If someone tells me, oh, like they hate gay people, I'm like, fucking son of a bitch, bro. Can you make them make shittier whiskey then? So now I have to have this like crisis of conscience.
And also, that was your thing. You really started the whole like homophobic thing. So it's like annoying. They're biting your style.
It's like, okay, long shirts with shorts. Okay, cool. One gold tooth. All right. But homophobia, that's my zeitgeist, dude.
Come on, dude.
That's like what makes me me.
That makes sense? That's my zeitgeist.
My zeitgeist, it would have to be chronological. So I guess like I would have to be speaking like of right now. It's my because zeitgeist is
It's
like
like
of the moment.
yeah. Okay. But anyways, this this scotch.
Ooh.
Because I was like, let's not just get this.
I put my arms around it so I'm
I
saying.
wanna swing
Yeah.
from the chandelier.
Yeah.
But I was like, you know what? Let's not just get like a cheap scotch, but we ain't got fucking Johnny Walker Blue money. So I was like, let's get a, what is this? Don't even care what
That
it's
was a
gonna
great
do to
catch.
me, dude. What do
Other way, yeah, like that, like that.
It's air.
Yeah, but good. One.
It's good
But
air,
it's
dude.
condensed.
Isn't that from like the mountains? Is there someone just like?
No, you ever see Spaceballs where he has like the canned air because like they're running out of oxygen, and he's just like, it's like a soda can. He's like,
Yeah.
all right, but yeah. So what I'm saying is, so
But
the-
also, I was talking first.
I guess.
So this was like $40 or something. I says, let me get like a nice, but not too nice, beautiful hints of cherry and alcohol. All other sorts of hints are in there. Very hinty. It's good.
I'll show that later. But yeah, like, I feel you. I feel like I'm going through a resurgence, or no?
Renaissance.
That would be better.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. But fucking.
Yeah.
But fucking count.
Woohoo! Yeah.
So so the tincture thing. I was talking to my mom about it, and because she was like, I told you about
Eyes are
the
getting
the
in.
funnel that
Keep
I
talking.
bought, right? The funnel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did I talk about it on the podcast?
The $600 thing?
Yeah.
No, you didn't talk about
Bet it's not $600. I got a smaller one. And that was a 6,000 milliliter. It's like fucking no 6,000 milliliters, like this fucking big.
Do you want a glass for?
Yeah.
All right.
Please.
Just keep talking.
No, I got you. So I'll tell them. So I go to I'm doing the tincture stuff. I'm talking to my mom about it, and the reason she even brought it up is because I'm at the point where I'm doing very like technical stuff. So I have to remove the chlorophyll from the priest's mouth, and so yeah. So I got to remove the chlorophyll. This is the green, but this kind of counts as my fucking tincture talk. I don't want to waste it. Anyway, I got to do this technical stuff, so I'm ordering technical stuff in the mail. And she's like, "What is this even for?" And she's like, "What is all this stuff even for?" But like, you know, like when people just are coming at you with their own fucking narrative already.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, all right. I was like, I could tell you what it's for, but it's very esoteric. So it's gonna take me 2 minutes to even do a simple explanation. And she's like, I don't want to hear all the technical explanation. I just don't understand why you have to. I was like, okay, but see what you're doing right now?
Yeah.
You see this like cyclical thought that you have? You're just
What
like,
is it? But I'm not gonna listen.
But what is it? I'm not going to listen. But I'm not listening, so I don't know what it is because I'm not going to listen, so I
Yeah.
don't know what it is. And I'm like, okay. So she's like, fine, tell me. So I quickly run through it, blah, 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 blah. And then she's like, oh, my God, like, that's so technical. Who thought you would have, like, a science brain or whatever? And I'm like, cool, science brain. And she's like, I just think it's really impressive. I'm like, nice. I go to sleep. I take a little bit of the tincture that I just made, knocks me out. I slept great. Woke up feeling good. Go upstairs. My mom's doing the dishes. Hey, good morning. I just think it's hilarious how you can break a glass, one of my glasses, leave it on the ground, and just sweep it into the fucking corner. And I'm like,
What?
I mean, you know how I am when I wake up. I'm like
Oh,
still
God.
underwater. I'm just like, I can't, I don't even fucking know what. So she went in my room while I'm sleeping and swept. And I'm like, that's what it is. So in my head, I'm like, I'm good. I'm cool. I'm chilling. Because she told me, she just came back from visiting her sister, and they kind of get a little fighty. So they're like, she's like, when I am in a situation I don't like, I remove myself from the situation. I go in my room, and I say, I'm going to do the same thing. So I put my little headphones in, grab all my shit, end up showering in the bathroom at work because I just didn't want to be there.
You have a shower at work?
In the bathroom. I just use the faucet.
So you don't have
I
a
can go from 0 to homeless. So quick.
Okay.
Yeah. So I do that. I come home. She's like, hey, I want to talk about what happened. And I was like, Mom, I honestly, like, I just got out of work. Short shift, but I was there for like 7 hours. I was like, I really don't feel like talking about it. Can we just, like, you're right. Like, and then she's like, this is what you always do.
Oh.
Generalizations. I'm like, oh my God, this is what being gaslit is. I was like, this is mad annoying. Stop doing what you're doing. She'll like look away and be like talking to no one about me. Like every
Good.
fucking
He
time we
does this every time.
And I'm like, okay, cool. So what do I do? I'm like, I need to leave. I need to get an apartment.
Although you don't do that.
I don't.
No, you never do that.
never
Say
do.
like, you know what, you're right.
Yeah, but I was just like, I was pandering, dude. She's wrong. Going in my room to sleep. And side note, it was a candle that I bought. Didn't even break one of her glasses.
Oh,
But I'm saying, and then she takes that. Oh, she's taking my stuff and breaking it. Doesn't care. Wasn't her stuff at all. But she's been awake for 6 hours at this point, so it's been fucking just sitting there, just marinating.
She's probably doing that. I'm gonna tell him. Oh, he's gonna break my stuff in my house.
So then I am like, fuck it. She's absolutely right. It's my fault. I'm in this fucking house. I gotta get an apartment. I start looking at apartments. If you do it earlier in the day, like people answer the phone, or if you go on apartments.com, I am sweating my nuts off.
Are you?
Yeah, because I'm talking a lot. People answer the phone, so a lot of people got back to me. I went to this place, fucking on Broadway, because that was the other thing. My girl doesn't drive. She likes to live in Broadway. She's like, I want to be near shit, and I was like, the money is more expensive there, like blah blah. But I was like, fuck it, you know what? Like I can make that extra money a month. I go look at this place, dog. It's 1,100 square feet in this beautiful building, the John Cooper building from 1880. They just redid all the bones of it like 10 years ago. Like replaced the support beams and shit.
Oh, shit.
Because you go upstairs, the windows are old, but I could tell, and he even said it. He's like, I know we got to change the windows. He's like a real estate agent. His dad is like an accountant, so they have their own shit going on. They're on the first floor. This apartment is huge. 10-foot ceilings, 1,100 square feet, 2-bedroom. It's amazing. 1,600. I was like, I really want this place.
And you and Jazz are gonna split it?
Yeah. I told her she can, because she pays $7 for her half now, but I'm gonna pay for it for the first 2 months because she has to still save up. She told me this whole backstory of like, she's on her old roommate fucked her, so like she's on the line for like all this past bill shit still. So she like same with you and you're like, like your student loans, like there's like another bill she has to pay every month. So she needs a little bit of time, but I was like, I can pay till like next year. It's by myself. So fucking dude, the place is beautiful. We do the application. I just dropped it off to the guy, and like the feeling I had when we walked out of this place and we're looking up at it, we both looked at each other. We're just like, dude,
we're doing it.
Amazing. I fucking hate bitches all the time, and now your boy found a bitch he don't hate.
How?
Ding 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 ding.
Okay.
Drum clip.
Oh, banana clip.
So that's pretty good.
I know clips.
What's a banana clip?
It's a clip that's like this.
Yep, bang.
See, I've been doing that a lot, and I always used to go.
I'll do stuff like that too, like I'll do like the shake, like fun stuff. But
Like fun
so
stuff.
like I'm looking at her and she's like in a better mood, and I'm like, oh my god. And then I have this feeling, I'm like, all I want to do is make this girl's life so dope. I just want her to come home, not have to worry about anything. Fucking
Great.
and
Now I have to say that about Sam.
No, fuck it.
So,
You
great.
continue lying to yourself. Me over here, dude, I could make that alcohol into a tincture. So fucking, it is a tincture. So
What did you just say?
I could make that alcohol. I could take the alcohol out of that, and I could make a concentrate out of anything in the entire fucking world. Anything in the world. I could take those headphones and make a concentrate out of those fucking headphones, and then make a tincture out of it, and then make Rick Simpson headphones.
Rick Simpson count 1.
But yeah, so anyway, so I'm just like, I'm in a mood right now that I've never been in before, and I think it's like hopeful. It's like positive of the future. That's how I feel.
Hope.
Feel fucking great.
Good.
And then I'm like looking, I've been like saving a little bit of money, giving it to somebody. And I was like, hey, like I need that money I've been saving.
What do you just who huh?
Well, I don't want to keep cash in my house.
Okay.
Because it got to the point where it was too much to keep in the house. So I put it somewhere
What about
else.
a bank?
I don't want them to I don't want them to know that I have the money that I'm
You
put
don't
it-
want who to know.
the government. I don't want to get taxed on the hypothetically. You never had an amount of money you don't want people to know about.
I mean, if it's
Shoebox
more than
money?
10,000,
So anyway, so he gave me his money back. And I'm looking at it
where is the shoebox?
at somebody else's house.
I want it.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's not at mine.
God damn it.
No, it's not
You're,
10
you're
grand.
good.
But it's a couple thousand. But like it was an amount like I looked at, and dude, this money is literally me just saving money and not thinking about it. And then this
That's
isn't
nice.
even, that's not including the silver or the other way I save the money. Like this was just cash. And I'm looking at it. It's more money than I've ever held in my hand at one time, but I made it all. And I'm like, fucking, and I'm gonna go.
How bad do you want to just fucking smack
No,
someone
bro,
with
I'm gonna
it?
get
No?
this, and I'm turning this into
Next month's rent.
An insane rise in self appreciation. Like my life, because I fucking bought this thing, saved up money instead of buying liquor every week, like which I still do, but like, buying shit that's like myopic, like you save and then fucking boom, 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 and then Jazz is like all excited about stuff because she was all like in a bad mood because like her apartment sucks and then like her landlord is a piece of trash and like blah blah blah, and like we have like this hope for the future, and then I'm like, I'm in a good mood. And then the fucking Adderall starts falling. So now I'm like, fucking, I hate everything now, dude. So I take more Adderall, and then I'm in a good mood again. So what I'm saying is, dude,
just
Adderall.
keep you'll get stuff done.
No, but I mean, like, dude, it's wild. I feel fucking great lately because of the tincture shit. It's because I'm finally like doing stuff. And like not just like being a drug addict.
And you know what I gotta say? I think has also been helping. Notice we haven't been playing video games that much.
I don't think I don't think that's the cause. I think that's more the effect.
True. Yeah. I'll say that. But
yeah, it's indicative of the
yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
I will say this though, that fucking Harry Potter game, dude.
I didn't think you would like that.
Okay, so let me backtrack. I've seen nothing about it. All I know is that it exists, so that's why I said that.
By the way, we're gamers, dude, and we don't care what you think about that. Because that's who we are, right?
Because he's been off his Zoloft for a month.
Because I've been off my
a
Zoloft
month
for...
ago, he would have cared what you
I would have
thought
gone,
about that.
no, I don't play games.
Yeah.
I don't really do nothing unless you like it.
But dude, like, it'll be like, it's not even like, well, sometimes it's begrudgingly that I'll do tincture stuff, but even the fact that I'm doing it like when I don't want to, I'm like, oh, I gotta drain this stuff. It's been this time. I gotta whatever. Yeah.
And do you find like, do you like that?
I don't hate it.
So like stuff like that in the past, I would be like, well, if I'm gonna edit, then I'm gonna drink or maybe I'm gonna do it. I don't even feel the need to.
There is
to
an
do
intrinsic aspect of getting high to the tincture.
There and then,
you know what
yeah,
I'm
I will
saying?
say editing, having a nice little.
It's like if you were, let's say your thing was like brewing beer. You know what I mean? Like I'm more into weed, but I smoke less. Like I'm more into marijuana, but not getting high. Because like it got.
There's a fly flying around.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
Unfortunately he ain't the flyest thing in his room.
Oh, it's me.
My child is a baby. But like,
What?
yeah. But dude, it's just like, it's very. You know what it is? I'm being mentally stimulated for the first time in a long time.
Yes.
Long time.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't remember what it's like to like learn. Like I just like everything is so fucking easy for me. Because I do easy ass shit.
Right? When you get up
I
off
go
your ass,
bartend,
dude.
Like, yeah. Like, everything is just fucking cake.
Today, I was just shooting around, and I was like, I want to just do more. I went for a run. I was sprinting. Yeah, just feel good. All right. Yeah, we feel good. We feel better than you. We're better than you. Yeah, I guess we can move on here. Now, so what I've been continuing to just kind of write, like I said, write things down that I think are interesting, funny, blah 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 blah. Do you have anything you would like to speak of?
I mean,
here?
my stuff is mainly.
I need to make a sting for this.
Mine is.
Now it's time for.
That's what it calls a sting.
Yeah, sting is like ba-da-ba-ba-da-da, talking.
Like I do the thumbnail. Jared does 100% of the editing. He does.
Yeah, we gotta
99%.
figure that out.
Yeah, but even the thumbnail little thing, I'm just like, oh, I gotta do it because it's not the only thing I'm doing. Like I'm also doing all this other shit, so it's like not really much to throw another thing on the pile. Yeah. So I'm like happy.
Wait, what was? I forgot what the question was.
You asked.
Oh,
me
yeah.
If I have anything, and I said mine things are mainly novelties. So I have this. You can see me puffing on this.
All right. Well,
I couldn't find my. Just don't. What do you want me to say over here?
I mean, if you're just gonna talk, just to talk, that's what.
You said, "Do I have anything?"
I've been looking at things, and if it's interesting, I write it in my little book. Do you have
Okay, go.
And then I was like, "This is what I have."
I assumed what you were gonna say
I'm
was
not going to
boring.
do the other one is for the end. I'm not going to show you that one, but this is just.
We got a surprise.
So this is just a boost wow. Boost oxygen. I couldn't find my fucking inhaler last night, so I went to CVS.
I bet
bought
it says
this.
on there like
Yeah, 100%.
not for medical use.
Do not inhale.
oh, this is butane.
But yeah, it's supposed to be oxygen, 95% oxygen, 101 second inhalations, which means I'm gonna be done with this in a day. But it's pink grapefruit. It's all right. I mean,
oh, there's supposed to be a flavor to that.
there is, like very
Imagine if this is why you feel good. You're like, yeah, I don't know what it is.
That'd be. Then I would just buy a bunch of those.
I forgot what way to do it. This one.
Yep. The trigger on top.
Yeah, it's fine.
I
it's
don't
fine.
know. I mean,
Yeah, it's
if there's
cool.
anything that could
I
just be the
feel like this
placebo
is gonna
effect,
do
that's
something
what I
to
mean.
me.
That's
This
what
is
I
gonna
mean.
do something.
But you go. Your thing's probably more in depth.
So I got a couple things. One is a video, but this. So my mom texted me the other day, and she was like, "What does this could go left mean?" And I was like, "Huh?" And she was like, "I don't. I'm assuming it means something bad."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, it means like
Possibility of something
it could
going wrong.
go wrong." And then I was thinking, I was thinking it was because like we usually do things from like left to
No,
right.
it's because people that were left-handed used to be the devil.
That's what you would. I thought it was like because you do things going to the right, so left.
I would
be
just
the wrong
assume
way.
that it's everything like right-handedness used to be the right way. Left-handedness, they used to try to make you right-handed. Like my uncle was left-handed when he was born, and they made him right-handed.
Jeez.
Fucking, and we read from left to right, so maybe like
That's yeah.
you know,
I
like,
literally
the
yeah.
is that
That's
what you
I
meant?
was.
Like
That's
the-
what I was thinking.
yeah.
Yeah. So I looked it up, obviously, because that's what I do. I couldn't really find anything specific about that.
Cool, because if that's the end of this, that's
No,
wild.
that's not, and that's it. No, but I did find like the origin of out of left field.
Okay, go.
Uh,
Ooh, okay, go.
Do you have any? Do you know what out of left field could either mean like this guy's crazy, like,
You know, it comes out of nowhere.
or coming out of nowhere, or but there's another one that's like crazy.
Okay.
This guy's out in left field.
Okay.
That one. You know where that came from?
No.
Yankee Stadium, or was it the Cubs? I think it was the Cubs. Literally had an insane asylum behind left field.
That's pretty good.
So on the nose,
Very on
Right?
the nose. Yeah.
and then out of left field, the Yankee Stadium was originally an oval, and the furthest path was in left field.
Mm.
So the guy would literally come out of left field. That was like he came out of nowhere. And I says,
When you
wow,
said
so
that-
specific.
I had one. I heard recently that I did not think was. I'm not gonna remember it. Not gonna remember it, but I remember reading it and being like, "Oh wait, it was on Pawn Stars. It was on Pawn Stars. It was one of the little blurbs,
This guy's like, let me bring in my out of left field expert.
dude." You see the one that the guy just that guy with the hat. He was like, "I don't
Oh,
know."
No, he said, I
He's
don't
like, "I
know.
don't know." He always knows,
Whoa.
and he's like, "I don't know," and I don't know.
Oh,
Because it was like a pewter mug from 1720, and he was like, "I can't tell if this stamp is right." And I was like, "That's
damn,
fine.
okay.
That's fine."
They
if
had to
you
throw
can't."
that in there. Like, see, it's real. Sometimes he doesn't know
It's
stuff.
the only time he didn't give him a price, and then fucking Rick was like,
He won't, but that's his thing. He doesn't give prices. He never gives prices
"No, he doesn't give
because it's
prices.
about the knowledge, not the money.
he gives costs."
No, he
Oh yeah, he doesn't give prices.
no.
Yeah,
then He's just like, is it real or not?
He gives
You know?
prices.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have anything else? Because I have.
No, you can keep going.
Okay.
I feel it's like, how are you? How am I? Good. That's really my main thing. My only real thing is the tincture later, but the whole meat is like, I'm just gonna riff off you.
Riff off me, dude.
And then
That's
the
what
end
I'm
is
here
like,
for.
I'm the cherry.
It's like
with
in
the thing.
Sex in the City when she's got all the sushi on her. You can eat the sushi off me, dude.
Who had the sushi on her?
Heather. No.
guy knows his-
No.
guy knows his Sex and the City, man.
No, it's they got Carrie Bradshaw.
I mean, ideally, I would think it's Samantha just because of
No,
how she is, but
Samantha's
I
the
feel like-
redhead, though, right?
No. Miranda's the redhead. But then I could also see Charlotte like going out of her
Wait.
comfort zone to do something like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why are you acting like you don't know who it is?
I am. I don't remember. I'm assuming it's
It's the
Samantha.
older lady.
Samantha.
Well, they're all older. The sexual one. They're all
Samantha.
sexual. Not the one that ran for fucking mayor or something.
Samantha.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
It's from the movie, isn't it?
Buddy Cianci.
Yeah. That's where he got his nickname, Buddy, because he'd let all his friends eat sushi off him.
That's gross.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right.
Totally.
So this fucking guy on TikTok, I have been obsessed with him.
Okay.
He goes
Andrew
by
Tate?
yeah. He go, why are you obsessed with me? That's gay, dude. All right, shut up.
A lot of men.
Your name, his last name.
That was pretty good. A lot of men.
He's not British.
Oh yes, he is. Well, he grew up in the UK. That's why he says like bruv and stuff.
Okay.
Sure.
All right.
Trust me.
Okay.
I know
Oh yeah,
Andrew
you
Tate.
know you're Andrew Tate.
A lot of men.
A
want
lot
to-
of men don't like no women.
You know what's crazy? I'm like not gonna harp on it or spend so much time on it. But that was a very, very good, concise Andrew Tate impression.
That you did.
A lot of men. That is exactly
All
how
right.
he fucking sounds.
All right, so if we have
in
time,
post-
if we have to in post, we'll do side by
A
side.
lot of men want to think.
He does not talk like.
A lot of
Are
men.
we thinking of different bald black guy?
Black guy? He's not black. Oh, he's half black. Yeah, his dad was black.
And not from England or whatever.
He is.
All right, okay, that's fine. Anyways, this
His
guy
dad is Emery Tate. Emery is also the stuff that's put on nail files.
Emery Tate.
Continue. It's also stuff that I use to filter my tincture. Continue. All right, here we go. Sorry.
You
sorry,
say
sorry.
tincture one more time,
I
it's
don't get-
over.
All right, fine.
Anyways, on TikTok, this guy, have you ever seen? I've definitely sent them in the group, but you probably don't listen. Rayon Bass, dude, he makes music, and I love it. I love it so much. And there's like 4 songs we're gonna listen to.
Can I kiss you? Can I kiss you? Can I kiss you? You say no, you say no, you say no. Then maybe it hurts to stare at the sun. I'm blinded, you are the one. Maybe. Can I kiss you?
Dude, we gotta get him on the pod. It's kind of a banger. Oh, this one, dude. He does an eyebrow. He does this. Watch out for it. I rewatched it 15,000 times.
Warm, it feels warm. Walking in the
have
dark. Snuggle together, arm in arm.
What?
arm
Just trying to picture the physicality.
in the dark. You are my shelter. You are my home. You are my shelter. You are my home.
I gotta watch that again. The eyebrows.
Wow.
Oh my god.
You are my shelter. You are my home.
My shelter.
This guy is one of those guys that
I
didn't need to know he existed.
love him. I love him so much.
You
Are
are
my
my
sh-
shelter.
my shelter.
shelter.
All right, one of them's more like rock and roll, dude.
Okay.
Or is this one?
Let me be the breeze in your sunny day. Let me be the
Oh.
sky
No.
for your clouds.
No.
Let me be the pool for your waterfall. Let me be the verb for your noun.
The verb for your
The
noun.
storm
Oh.
for your crashing waves. Let me be the bricks in your wall. Let me be the soil where your garden grows. Let me be the one. Let me be the one. Let me be the one you truly love.
This guy.
Is lonely.
Me like a magnet.
Ooh, the beat switch up. Hey.
Give me time to win you. Now's the time to start. Heart is like a pinball, just bouncing round inside.
I never listened to the beat switch. All right, he has one that is like kind of sad.
You have one more, by the way.
one more what video?
You said 4, which is why I was so cool about it.
Okay, well this one. Then this will be my last. We won't get to the rock and roll
This
one.
is a song for anyone who wants to grow younger instead of older.
Dude, it's deep, man.
Hurry. You see the picture?
I like that he's offbeat with the hurries because he's hurrying it.
Did you see the picture that it was like him and like Rod Wave.
Who the fuck's Rod Wave?
Rod Wave.
Hurry, hurry. And then he just has like little kids.
Well, yeah, he had one. It looked like Rod Wave. I know it was.
I love
Ooh, the beat
you,
switch.
love me. Let's go mess
It's
around.
bad.
He slaps the bass too.
I hold you.
All right, that's it. But
Wait.
I can't get it out of my head. You
I mean, dude, there's-
are my shelter. My
Sometimes I
shelter.
send Jared stuff on Instagram from like those cringe
Oh,
fucking accounts, dude.
ugh.
I can't even.
You ever see the ones where they do it's like tiny wrestling and they go through like the whole roster
No.
and they're like Micro Mark. I gotta find Little Miss is one of them, and then there's one he's like Psycho.
Dude,
I gotta find it.
man, that came from out of left field.
Psycho. All right, talk about your stuff while I look at for
And I was
this.
trying to think. I had one of those, but I'll just talk about stuff in general. So fucking stuff.
Oh, I typed in midget.
Stuff. You can't say that, dude. You gotta believe that.
Micro wrestling. That's what it is.
All right, let's see it.
Micro. Crazy guy. Little boy. And then some, like, they don't want to do this, but they can't get another job, and they're like,
Oh.
they're like wrestling
So you're talking
John.
about little people wrestlers.
Yeah.
I get
What
it.
did I say? Little
Little wrestlers. I thought it was like a cartoon where like
wrestlers.
Yeah.
Oh no! Even the thumbnails make me uncomfortable. I don't know. Should it make me uncomfortable? It probably shouldn't.
Jared, your feelings are valid. Okay.
That's true, and I don't care. Okay, is this one?
I'm Flying Ryan of the Micro Wrestling Federation. I hate you. Tell your girlfriend stop texting me.
Oh!
I'm Flying
We got
Ryan
beef,
of the
Flying
Micro
Ryan.
Wrestling-
All right,
100,000
I gotta
views.
find one.
100,000 views.
Ah, fuck it, Flying Ryan's calling us out, dude. Oh, I gotta find one where they like.
Oh, you do this. That's what you're saying. You're in this.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
It was, dude.
Trying to find where they all introduce themselves. Oh, this guy's crazy. You get a tattoo on his tongue? All right, we got about 1 more minute with me trying to find this shit.
I am trying to keep you afloat like the door was trying to keep Jack afloat.
Bring
like
Micro.
I know how it's
Bring
going to end.
Micro to
and
your
I'll just
town.
Pretend that I'm helping.
Fucking little guy.
I'm the little one. All right, I'm not gonna find it, but they go through all of them, and they're like, "Little babe," and she's like the hot one, Little Miss, dude. She's a sexy one.
Damn.
Mm.
It's the Micro Wrestling Roll
That's
Call.
her.
I've on the Micro.
Oh,
Little miss.
Disco down, baby.
It's your boy Hot Rod.
oh, he's new.
Flying Ryan. Chief Buford. Oh.
Jay Amazing.
Microsoft meow.
What the fuck is that guy? She's a hot.
Psycho.
Yeah.
He's like kind of
Little Show.
Yeah.
It's the Micro
Yo,
Wrestling Roll
my
Call.
favorite thing
I've on the
is
Micro.
that little moment after their introduction and the pass to the other person, where their face fades. Like psycho.
Yeah, and they're like, "What am I doing here?"
That little moment of reality. All right, what you got, dog? I know you got something else.
Let's see. Let me check the old notebook here. Man, I was just really excited for Rayon Base. Big in the news here. Big in the news. Black Little Mermaid. What do we think about that, huh?
Wait, mermaids?
Yeah, and it was black, and they're like,
The mer-
"Fuck."
Little
the
Mermaid
movie,
is
The Little
black,
Mermaid.
I
People
get
are
it.
like, what you can't. She's white. You can't make her black.
Oh, she's also like trans.
There's also, I guess.
Yeah, transcontinental, dog.
Yeah,
Well,
that's true.
from the water to the she's an amphibian. She's not she's not trans. She's am.
All right, that's gonna be it for us today.
I take the 2,000 bite this. Black Little Mermaid. Man, I don't fucking care at all.
Yeah, who gives a shit? Oh, and I
Yeah.
posted on Facebook. I'm trying to like post stuff on Facebook to get more people.
Wouldn't it be cool though if like you
That's
were a little?
so interesting that I was speaking.
I'm still talking about the thing we're talking about. I'm going to
That-
talk about what we're talking about.
Okay,
and
you
you're
talk,
just-
but I was talking about. You were done talking, and then
No,
I went to
wasn't.
talk.
I
Okay.
take pauses.
Go ahead.
I have natural flow in my
Go ahead.
conversation. Fucking, wouldn't it be cool though to be like a little black girl and like see a girl in a movie you watch that looks like you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so basically that's kind of what I was going to say. I've been trying to post stuff on Facebook to get more people to look at my Facebook. So when I post our podcast videos, they'll be like,
Got
oh,
it.
I get
Got it.
views.
Clickbait.
It's not working.
No.
But I posted, I was
What,
like,
you're supposed to like just like
"Th-
stuff
black
that's-
people aren't good, huh?
Okay, just to like, oh wow, all right.
No, well, but I posted like,
Just anything.
it
to
was
get
like,
someone
oh, I can't believe the Little Mermaid is black. What's next? Black Annie? Thanks, Obama.
there. That's funny. Pretty good.
The only person to comment was Richard's mom. And then my mom texted me and was like, but isn't that the whole point? Because the black people are seeing that there's other black people out there. And I was like, this isn't working then. because 2 people have seen my post, and it's my mom and Richard's mom.
Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta check the algorithm.
I didn't.
Did you
didn't
check
even
the
check- I
algorithm?
didn't
Did you
even
even check the mainframe?
I did not check. I didn't know we were still on the mainframe.
First day jitters.
Yeah.
What are we at, dude? Because the chip thing is interesting to me, and I'm done rolling my blunt.
Okay. So yeah, we can move on.
And I just have the weed out because it's curing. Okay.
Okay.
All right. The weed is not cured enough. So that's why.
Hurry.
All right, bet.
So
Oh, damn! Look at us.
I
Okay,
know.
Yeah.
So remember I said I was gonna do the Lifeline thing?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it anymore
Why not?
because
You want me to do it? Pretend I did it? And then
no, because I was gonna it was gonna be at your expense. I was gonna say, hey, me and my buddy have a podcast, and he doesn't do anything. So how can I get him to do stuff? But then we already talked about it.
Yeah, we already talked about it.
So
I mean,
now I
and
got
again,
nothing, dude.
Yeah, again, and I could still. Are we still pretending that I'm not the only reason people watch this?
Yeah, keep talking about tincture.
All right, cool. So check it out. So
No, that was a joke.
I'm exciting. I'm
Do you
interesting, and I'm
really
fun.
think people? First of all,
Do I honestly think?
do you even think anyone's watching?
I think that no one's really watching. I think that we work well together. I think I'm definitely more interesting than you, and I think you're a harder worker than me. So I think that it's not going to work
God,
just
that
by me
is
or just
just-
by you. Sorry. He
You
does
don't
a
think
lot
you
of the
talk
work.
about now? You think talking about tincture for 10 minutes straight?
I don't think anyone has ever told a story that you've told them to somebody else.
What? Say that again.
I don't think anyone has ever recounted a story you've told to somebody else.
So you think?
I don't think anyone's
You
ever
don't
said,
think
"Dude,
anything
my
in my
boy
life-
told me this story," and then
How
proceeded
about
to
how
tell it.
about? Well, I thought I was shitting my pants for 6 hours. That's a pretty good story.
You know how many times?
Hey,
I've
dude,
heard
one
that
time,
story?
yeah. My friend did that, and he was shitting his pants. He thought he was shitting his pants for 6 hours. I could see that.
forgotten how many times I've shit my pants. I've forgotten my pants shitting more than you remember it. Okay, I've shit my pants.
You know,
more
I gotta
times.
say, you're talking about how you're different, blah blah blah. But I think deep down inside, you're the same.
you're just
You're
the
the
same piece of
same
shit.
Fucking.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
egotistical-
That's the other thing, honestly, is because I felt like I'm right at the point in my life where everything shitty I've done is nostalgic. Everything shitty I've done has that like past fucking rose-colored glasses on it. So it's like you glorify fun things that are actually horrible when you're doing them.
Yep.
So
yep,
now
yep,
I'm
yep,
bored. I'm like, oh, I remember all this shit as like glorified and nice. There's another word I'm looking for. I can't think of it. And now I'm like, I'm bored as fuck. So that was another thing too. Like my life used to be super not boring, and now it's boring. So now I gotta like myself.
Yeah. I can
Because
see-
usually all you do is just get addicted to a drug, and then all interesting things just kind of happen to you. Like it'll just kind of be dropped
right.
on you.
But then, like, if you really think about it,
You'll die.
you were dying.
yeah, exactly.
Well,
exactly.
you did die several times.
I would say once.
All right, once.
OD'd like 12, but
That's not.
I don't think so. And there's like falling out, which I mean,
If
is
you.
like half ODing.
But so, what is the definition of overdosing?
I think overdosing is like you take so many drugs that it does.
You're
kills
gonna
you.
die.
It kills you. Yeah.
So if you OD'd
I didn't
multiple
die.
times,
I was on the way for
you were
sure.
you've
I
almost
couldn't-
died
I couldn't
several
breathe
times.
on my own. That's what happens.
Okay,
with-
so
at
you
least
didn't
with the
quite
dope.
die, but you almost died.
I would have died if I didn't get saved by y'all.
Mm-hmm. Right, but just
should
keep
regret
keep
that shit
belittling
now,
me though.
bitch.
Yeah.
Well, hey, dude. Hey, joke's on you, bro.
Yeah, and why don't you eat that really hot chip?
There's gonna be a whole leading to it. You fucking dick. We're both gonna eat it. We're gonna split it.
No,
Yeah, we're both
I
gonna
wasn't
split it.
ready.
I might have to take my shirt off too. But we're gonna have to take it. We're gonna have to do it, and then we're gonna have to do the outro while.
Oh,
'cause it's gonna be so hot.
Before then, I want to think of something for us to. Zombie. For us to maybe prepare, I guess, for next time. Because I really want to, at the end.
We'll talk after we do the podcast.
All right.
We'll actually talk.
So next time we're going to do something where, I don't know, I'll write a fucking joke and we'll
and
be
let
funny.
me say something.
Oh, damn it. I had a whole bit, dude.
You have a bit? Oh,
I'll do it next time. I'll save it for next
Okay.
time. It was a bit. It was a joke that it was a dad joke.
Jared does all the work because Jared.
Oh, here we go.
knows-
Here we go. Backhanded
Jared
compliment.
knows that he can do all the work because whether he knows it or not, he has the willpower to
Well,
balance
that's-
a lot of. Let me fucking compliment you, dog. This is why nobody calls you back.
What? For what? Go on.
So he's done shit his whole life. He just does shit and like. And I guess if I wanted to do a backhanded compliment, I go, Jared has never had any skills. He has to work for all this stuff. Me personally, I've just been gifted my whole life, but that's not really true because of sports and
Gifted.
Power Rangers fighting games. But he's worked at things and accomplished things his whole life. So the idea that I can obviously do this. Like I don't even think I'm capable of doing this. But the more I do, other
Oh,
stuff,
that is so.
I'm
You
like,
know what? I just mess it up. So why did you just do it
So
all?
I really appreciate it, dude. And honestly, I mean, listen, Jared was gonna do a podcast by himself. If you guys write in, if you want to, and if you're like, let's say you're a guy that watches our podcast and definitely has some sort of intrinsic mental disability and wears wild fucking clothes and goes to the gym and doesn't work out, then if you want to call and if you
Took
want to
me a
say some
second.
shit and just fucking talk your nonsense, you can go ahead and tell us if you think you'd rather have Jared as a solo podcast, in which case both of y'all can be locked up in a corner room for the rest of your fucking
We're gonna
lives.
clip this. Who brings more to the podcast? Me
I
or
really-
Joe?
Jared, don't. I really
We're
would not
we're
ask
gonna
that.
yeah.
I really would not ask that question.
But the thing is, you couldn't even have a solo podcast because you
Absolutely.
wouldn't even do it.
Exactly.
So fuck you.
You could have a
And
solo
that's
podcast.
that's what I was gonna ask. Lifeline the question.
Just like this. Watch. Look at. I have a weed store. Because I have weed, right? Or does it take more than that?
What?
Yeah, that's right. You got to have good weed.
No, you don't.
and
To have
I'm
a weed
the
store?
good weed.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, okay, I'd like you to do more work, but I don't think you will.
I'll do more work. The thing is, it's like basically only the editing, right? I kind of my dad you. If you need something, I'll give you money. Like it's
That's
not like
not
that,
gonna
right?
help.
If you need stuff and you need money, I don't give you money. Every time you
When
ask
have I
me
ever asked you for money?
for the lights, for the GoPros, for all the stuff.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I need editing takes too much time.
Editing does take a lot of time.
And it's a free. You have a thing.
Well, dude,
right?
honestly, I would ideally like this tincture thing. I think I can replace
Here we
one
go.
day a week with the money I make. Like, I think I could, like, if I can work 4 days a week instead of 5 and still make the money, then fuck yes, I will do more work. It's just like my shifts are so fucking long and I get home so late that the whole day is ruined. 'Cause
That's
I get
true.
back at 4 and I wake up at noon and then I got to go back to work. I got to leave at 4 again. So I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like, and you work at home, so maybe it's like easy. I don't know if I would like it though.
It's starting to get annoying because
Yeah.
I can't. People like they pop me up on Skype and stuff, and I can't read. I can't read the room. Like if they were talking to me, I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
through text or whatever. It sounds like you're being a fucking asshole.
Yep.
But if we were
That
in
is true.
person, you might be like,
Like I never use punctuation.
really
Yeah, I just.
call you Run on Ronnie.
You know what's funny? You know what Ronald is? Ronnie is heroin.
Hey, all
so
right.
For 3 years, I literally
You
did
were
run
Run
on
on Ronnie.
Yeah. America runs on Ronnie.
That's good.
America runs on Ronnie. It's like instead of that, it's like a guy.
It's like the NBA logo, but it's just a guy. Like,
Or dude, it's just like feet, and like he's like laying down off fucking like the logo. You just see 2 feet. at the
Oh,
bottom.
yeah, yeah.
Where'd he go, dude?
I was gonna say something I forgot.
But all right.
Oh, do you want to talk about tincture?
Yeah, let me do it real quick.
Not you don't get 5 minutes.
I know.
You
no,
get
no,
like
no. I
2.
see the thing. I'll go till 55. How's
Okay,
that?
go.
Yeah, all right. So basically, I'm at the point where I gotta.
I'll make a sting for this.
I don't have the bottle here, but the tincture's mad dark, right? And Rick Simpson oil is black. I have it. Oh, actually, I'll show you this. So I made this shit. This looks like black tar heroin, but this is Rick Simpson oil. I made this shit with no heat. So the Rick Simpson you're supposed to cook. I mean, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to peel this shit off. If you can see that.
Wait a
It's
second.
Fucking black.
Is
dab.
it? That's not like a dab, right?
Stronger? It's
Jesus.
it's because it's a full spectrum dab essentially. So it has like a bunch of stuff that won't get you high. It'll just like help you mentally and like like yeah. So basically, like the main thing I'm trying to do is the color and the taste of the tincture is shitty. Too much alcohol, it's gonna burn you. Too much color, there's too much plant matter, it's gonna taste like grass. So the way you get the alcohol out is you evaporate it, but it'll still be dark. So I had to find a way to get the chlorophyll out. The best way to do it is to not get it in there in the first place. Just cook it for less time. I told you that, right?
Huh?
Well, I've been having this shit sit in a jar for 5 weeks thinking you get more stuff out of it. Not true. After about 2 days, you get all the trichomes out of it, and anything after that is plant matter. So I've literally been sucking nonsense into this tincture for weeks. So I poured all of them out. The way to get the chlorophyll out is to find something that bonds with it so you can pull it out. Fortunately, fucking
Bond.
cannabinoids and the chlorophyll are both hydrophobic, so you got to find a way
I want to make
to,
so many
to
bad
attach it to
jokes.
something else and then remove it. So what I do is you get the tincture, which is made of alcohol and cannabinoids, right? Then you get distilled water, mix it together.
Okay.
It all bonds together. Cannabinoids bonds to the alcohol,
James
alcohol
Bond.
bonds to the water, right? Then you have to get something that is also super hydrophobic but attached to the chlorophyll. So you do that, and that's hexane. So I bought laboratory grade hexane. and I'm gonna-
Incredibly flammable,
so
volatile.
very flammable, very small particulates, really dangerous for someone who has half a lung. So fucking, whatever else, I'll just match the other one. So I put the hexane. I bought this 1,000 milliliter.
You have 10
I
seconds.
know. I'm gonna go over.
Oh my
I'm
god.
the 1,000 milliliter separatory funnel. So you basically, it looks like a pipette or a piping bag, like for cakes and shit, made of glass. Pour it all in there and you shake it, and it separates everything by density. So the chlorophyll sticks to the hexane, and the alcohol cannabinoid sticks to the water. Separates into 2 layers, and you just fucking drain it, and then you get a yellow tincture. And you know what? I'm gonna stop there. It also takes out the flavonoids, which gives you red, blue, and purple.
Do you want to leave on a cliffhanger?
I'm gonna leave on a cliffhanger because
What's a cliffhanger?
the cliffhanger is there's a third pigment that makes yellow, which
Oh.
regulates heat and UV light in plants. And if you take that out, you can make it clear.
Okay.
So right now, the goal is to make the lightest colored, hopefully clear, Rick Simpson oil, which I don't even know how you would do that.
I gotta look this guy Rick Simpson up, dude.
He wasn't even a weed guy. He was just some dude that like had cancer and looked into weed after to like see what would like to help with his chemo pain or whatever.
Gotcha.
But
Okay.
that brings us to our final
You know what's funny? Hey Babe, they pretty much just did this.
the chip.
Yeah, not the chip. The hot. They got the hot one sauce, but
Oh,
same
yeah,
thing.
fuck it. Okay.
Sometimes we borrow. Joe, you didn't intentionally borrow from other podcasts, but that's like life. Sometimes you borrow.
Life imitates art, imitates life.
Imitates
Art.
art.
So,
Oh, I gotta say, let me just say,
Go.
Jid. Do you listen to his new album?
Jit?
Jid. J-I-D.
Oh, no.
Good? So good.
I thought you were talking about my boy Jit. Shout out Jit.
Shout out Jit. Instagram. Don't know
Yo,
what you
Juanito. Appreciate you.
do. That and I listened to.
Oh, happy birthday, actually, Jit. Happy birthday, Jit.
Happy birthday. Is he like super gangster?
Why would you? No.
Okay.
And if he is super gangster, you can't say that because then he's
Not-
gonna
I
kill us
didn't-
with guns, dude.
Oh,
He's not
fuck.
super gangster, but he is gangster. Well, he's not. He's
'Cause I was
he's
gonna
cool as
switch it
fuck.
up.
He's dope. I like Jit. Jit's my boy. He's a
Aight.
mad good rapper. Shout out Jit. Happy
Yo,
birthday.
happy birthday, bro.
Yeah. He's also an Asian
And
woman.
I listened to that guy Tobe Nguyen.
Yeah, Nguane, yeah.
Ooh, he's
Good.
he has an album. I think it's Moment. Everything he does is like mint, Moment.
Okay.
It's fun. It makes me want to be black so bad. It's like, oh yes.
Man, you really throw a lot out at the end of this podcast, huh?
Yeah, I want to be black.
All right, dude.
Anyways, Joe got the Manny Pacquiao hot chip.
That's funny. Yep, that's pretty funny. Yeah, so this will
mean,
beat the
how
shit out
hot
of
is
you
this?
and be slightly homophobic.
And
All right,
Filipino.
So this is fucking the Pocky one chip challenge. It's supposed to be mad hot. Tongue takeover, shock the senses, surge of tears, jolt to the gut, voltage overload. I'm gonna be honest with you. We're gonna have to cut this while it's coming up because I'm gonna have to take my shirt off. I know I'm gonna take my shirt off, like when it gets too hot. So,
Should I get yogurt?
I mean, honestly, you don't have milk.
Almond milk.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's just water.
Is it the dairy or is it like the?
I think it's
consistency?
whole milk's the best.
Okay.
I feel like
yeah.
yogurt.
Yeah, we're gonna need something. So.
All right. Look at that kid, boy.
Yeah.
This is Siggy's yogurt.
Ooh, smells good.
Very good. Swedish or something.
All right,
like
so it says
It's not too sweet. It's Swedish.
I like that too.
See,
I-
that's
I
pretty
mean,
good,
honestly,
dude.
Like that's fine, but like. All right, so this is the Pocky one chip. Bro, when you feel this chip, there's a little more in here.
Do you ever see the guy on TikTok who'll like eat like 5 of those and then I'll eat like fucking hot stuff and then more hot stuff and he's like, don't even matter. I'm
Yeah,
not
he
even
has a
hot.
disease. He has like pica or something. Okay.
I think Frank has pica.
Yeah,
He's
it
also
doesn't really
dying.
last much longer. There you go.
Oh, what size is your chip?
You can have this. This one is in 2 pieces, but you want that one?
I want a smaller.
But you gotta eat that whole, like both those pieces. All right, so
Yeah, you're right. The one piece.
like you feel like if it's like dipped in tar, dude. All right, so you got to eat it, and then there's like a
Rub
1
my
minute-
eyes, right?
I would not touch anything. It says 1 minute, powerless, powerful, all that stuff. I'm gonna put a clock on, but
What do you? Whoa! Power lit? What do I
Yeah,
have
it
to
has,
do
like,
something for a minute, or it's just in a minute?
If you do it a minute, you're powerless. 10 minutes, you're powerful.
Do what a minute?
Not die or
Yeah,
not,
yeah, what?
Eating or drinking anything for relief.
This is so stupid.
Ready? Sante. Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm fucked.
Stop getting hotter. Stop.
I can't do it. I don't fucking care.
I won.
Oh, it doesn't help what
This was a stupid idea.
I don't want to do it.
Until next time.
Fuck, cupcakes.
Fuck 'em.